practice the prone lying exercise is to strengthen the muscles in between the shoulder blades, in the upper back either side, strengthen the neck, open out the chest, reverse everything that's been going on. So your lengthen muscles at the front, at the back, your tight muscles in the chest, we're going to open and free up. Okay, so we're going to start in prone lying. So you might want to put a rolled up towel underneath your tummy. If you've got quite a sensitive back or a deep lumbar curve, you might want a little bit more support there. But we're going to come onto our tummies here. Okay, we're going to start with the arms in a goalpost position, and you can use a cushion if you like to support the head, so the neck's, you know, not overworking. So we start here. Make sure you're engaging through your core. Slide the shoulder blades down the back. Now this isn't an extension. We're lifting from the mid-back without pressing into the floor. Okay, so we lift. Just to whatever your range of movement is without pressing your tummy into the floor, and then lower. And then lift. So keeping very aware that your tummy's not pressing in. Imagine broken glass underneath your tummy, and then lower. It doesn't matter if you do it on an inhale or an exhale. So we lift. Hold. And then lower. I'm going to change the position of the arms. I'm going to get rid of this cushion, but you can keep it if you want to. I'm going to bring the arms down by my sides here. Stabilise the shoulders, so bring them back and down. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, you come up, and I want you to hinge over to one side. Only slightly, and then back. And then hinge over to the other side. And then back, and come down. And then we're going to go again, so you've still got that engagement there. You're going to come up, hold it, hinge over to one side, and I want you to lift and lower over to that side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come back to centre, over to the other side, just a little bit of side flexion, lift and lower for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come back to centre, hands underneath the shoulders, push back, child's pose. And then we're going to come back in for the dart. The dart's more about lengthening. So again, you can use your cushion to rest the head on. It's not compulsory, but it just lets the neck relax a little bit. So if you've had a neck issue, I'd suggest that you have your forehead rested down, arms down by your side, legs together. Let your heels drop out to the sides, so your toes are connected. Connect through the core, bring the legs together, squeeze the legs together. Rotate the palms of the hands to face the thighs and hold that lengthened, lifted feeling, lengthening from the crown of the head to the toes. Hold and breathe. And then bring the back of the hands to the floor, reverse everything back in the same sort of reverse, and the heels separate last. And then we go again. So we bring the heels together, the inner thighs, we're stabilising through our lower body, and then we rotate, lift, hold, breathe. I'm holding it for 3 breaths, but you can go up to 8. Back of the hands to the floor, rest the head, relax. And then I'm going to go again. So inner thighs come together, heels squeeze together, stabilising through the lower body, rotate. Lengthen the fingertips, lengthen the crown of the head away, lengthen the toes away. Hold and breathe. Don't be looking forwards, be looking at the mat. Reverse it, coming back down. Push into 4.
4-point kneeling. From here, watch the chin doesn't drop down at this point. We're going to go into a cat stretch, so tuck under. Lifting from the mid-back, the head hangs. Reverse it by lifting the tailbone up, dipping into the lower back, drawing those shoulder blades down and looking forwards. Tailbone tucks. And then we hold and then sit back. Next one in prone lying is deltoid squeeze. It's different from the dart in that with the dart your shoulder blades are drawing down. With the deltoid squeeze the shoulder blades draw together, so it really helps open the chest as well. So from here, legs are hip distance apart this time. You can allow the shoulders to roll forwards if you like. Take a breath in. And then we lengthen through the fingertips, rotate the palms of the hands all the way, lift, and then reverse. Again, thinking of not pressing the tummy into the floor. Breath in, exhale, or inhale. Doesn't matter, both has benefits again. But don't hold your breath. So really think of having like something like a pencil or a battery in between your shoulder blades, and you want to squeeze them together. Return. Let's do one more. Again, repetition wise, you can do 8, 5 to 8. Coming back down, hands underneath the shoulders, push back. Child's pose. While we're here, let's have a little bit of a stretch. Take your right hand to the right side, place your left hand on top. It's as if you're pulling away from the hands. Back, center. Left side, hand on top. One. Chalk circles. Make sure there's nothing around you to get in the way. You've got your cushion. You're going to come and lie front end of the cushion so you've got room to roll. So we're not going to do chest opener, we're going to do chalk circles. So we're going to reach the arms forwards. Imagine you've got a piece of chalk between your forefinger and your middle finger, and you want to draw a line around the body. So you take the back of the hand to the floor and you circle all the way around, come back, starting position. So try and keep the hips as still as you can. So we inhale as the arm goes up, exhale as it comes round. I've got the ball in the way, back and over. Inhale. You can pause it on the opening phase. And then bring back. One more. Going to change sides. I'm not doing loads of repetition, but of course you can add in more if you want, because I want it to be something that can only last sort of 15 minutes. Okay, but of course you can repeat again after. So other side, stabilise the shoulders, don't be lazy into the waist, and we take the back of the hand to the floor and we circle. always in my mind. Back over. Lift. One more. Just think of one breath. If you inhale and then as it passes the head, you exhale. Perfect. I'm just going to swap ends just because, I don't know, I'm funny about which end I lie at. Don't know why. We don't use the cushion for this, it's a shoulder bridge. Well, first of all, we're going to start with chalk, not chalk circles. First of all, we're going to start with windows, okay? And then I'm easing you into a really nice shoulder stretch. So relax the shoulders into the mat, feet hip distance apart. You've got your chin gently tucked, but not pressing down. You're going to float the arms up. Feel the connection with the floor and the shoulder blades. So we come here, we get to here with an inhale. And then we exhale the elbows down. Inhale the back of the hands to the floor without lifting the rib cage in the direction of the floor. They don't have to touch. Extend on the exhale. Inhale, starting position. Exhale, elbows down. Inhale, back of the hands to the floor. Exhale, lengthen. Keep going. Inhale to here. Exhale, elbows down. Inhale, the back of the hands to the floor. Exhale, continue with that. It pretty much becomes automatic after time. So you're opening your chest as you bring the back of the hands to the floor. All those muscles are all tight. Now bring the arms all the way down, and I'm going to change it here in that I'm going to bear weight into the shoulders as we move with the same arm movement with windows. I'm going to incorporate shoulder bridge. That way your shoulder blades are going to get a real massage, and then we're going to stretch out. So we're going to tilt the pelvis backwards for your flat back. Feel the abdominals pressing the lower back into the mat. Lift the tailbone. Lift the back of the waist. Lifting the hips. Hold here. Raise the arms up. Elbows down. Back of the hands to the floor. Extend behind. If this is uncomfortable, certain people with scoliosis, this might be too much, so you just stay down and you can just do the arm movement. And up, elbows down. Inhale the back of the hands to the floor. Keep the hips high, because you're lengthening those muscles that have been shortened all day at the same time as you're seated. Those muscles that become short and tight, we're lengthening at the same time as working through upper body. Okay, arms down, peel the spine down. Lay the tailbone away. Okay, we're going to rock up into seated. Grab your big bands. If you haven't got a big band, don't worry. Just use a tea towel, if you like. Obviously put it in the wash up. Okay. Double up. That's not too long. So you could use your pink band or something as well if you want, but I used to like to use the latex band. I'm going to bend my knees, place my feet into the band. Okay. So what I'm going to do is hold my hands as close to my feet as I can get. And then I'm going to straighten my legs, and the band's going to pull the shoulders forwards and separate the shoulder blades. And I'm going to pull back. I'm going to give you a side view because it's probably better. So, I grab the band tight, close. Stabilise the shoulders, but this we're going to allow the shoulder blades to separate in the upper back. So as you straighten the legs, the pull is separating the shoulder blades, and you pull back to intensify it. Try and keep the shoulders away from the ears. Now lean into one side. Pulling back. Lean centre and then lean into the other side. Centre. Release. I would actually do that again. I find sometimes you feel more benefit on the second repetition. So again, grab the band, straighten, pull back, lean. You don't have to, it doesn't have to be that dramatic, lean. And then centre, and lean again. And centre, and ease off. I'm just going to put one more in. I wasn't going to, but I feel that I need to. Place the ball 3/4 of the way up the mat. Hold behind the back of the legs. Tuck your tailbone under. If you haven't got a ball, you can use a rolled up towel. So the ball ends up around about the shoulder blades. My head is awkward, heavy, so we support it. Ease back over. Inhale here. Exhale to curl up. I'm not asking you to do any ab work now. This is all release. So we just slowly go back. You can place the cushion behind you if it feels more comfortable not to go as low. And then exhale to come up. So there'll be a point where the abs kick in, but we're not going too far. And then what I'm going to do is get you to hold that position. We need the abdominals contracted here. So contracting through the abdominals, then you straighten the legs, reach the arms forward, because the head's not supported, the abdominals are connected. You take the arms back, big stretch. And then we can come up, come back down, head on the ball, release. Keep your jawline nice and soft, shoulder blades heavy into the mat. Lie still for a moment. Knee in. Stretch that leg out, other leg out. Change. If you don't want to compress the knee, take the hands underneath. Knee in. Rock up, and you're done.